Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We will start in a couple of minutes, so let's wait for the others so they can join as well. Hello. Alright, so I think I have posted the link and so on. And people will join one by one. Okay, so how are you guys? Do we have New Year goals, New Year plans? Did we set our goals for this crazy year to achieve crazy results and make a lot of money? I set big goals for this 2026 year. I really want to push harder than I did and make this year the most amazing year. Hello Boris, welcome. So people are joining right now, that's great. So since that everyone is greedy for this new year, hope we all are ready to make a lot of money in trading. I've been backtesting today already. I was programming myself because I was on vacation. I wasn't fully trading and now I'm back in the game. So we'll set my mind and start based on my rules as I supposed. And I have decided as well that I will be streaming more often than I did in the previous year. I will be back. I decided that I will be there with you guys, made more live streams because this is my decision as well. And of course these streams will be a lot about trading mindset and psychology. There will be entries in as well. I will be showing what I'm waiting for in the market, how I will trade it and so on. But the focus supposed to be on that you will see how I think, not when I click the trade exactly, because I strongly believe that everyone has its own strategy and everyone knows what he have to do, but the problems that everyone is having is how they think when they are trading or when they are in the trade. So this will be my focus to share the mindset, and so we all will be aligned in this powerful mindset of a trader, not greedy but very disciplined way. And of course, how can we improve? Because I'm working on adding to the winners. This is my main goal. My psychology focus now will be to adding to the winners. This is something that's somehow sometimes difficult because it boosts winners, it boosts profits, it boosts performance. But if you are not disciplined, it can boost losses as well. So that's really good topic. And of course, it's very psychological, because when you push harder, you have to be disciplined so you don't crack under the pressure. It's very good way. Uh, why trading view it's not showing on screen? Oh, it's here now. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I will be telling you about how I will trade, what I will trade, and how I'm thinking when analyzing, when I'll be entering the trade, or what my goals are, and so on. So you will see, just stay there. And of course, use the live chat. Feel free to ask anything. We are here to discuss. Okay, so DXY, it's going to the upside very slowly. I have taken there the buy, but I already take it off because I do believe that the chart will start going down anytime soon, but I'm still thinking that there it could be one more wave to the upside. Still very possible way for this to happen, and then for one more leg higher. But I think this is not worth of taking it over there, because it can just drop down and I will have a loss for nothing. I am much more interested for this downside over there. This is something where I will place my focus on. That's something that I would like to trade, because buy it's small money, and if I will not wait and prepare myself to take this sell, I can miss this sell, because it could happen that this will go down there. I will be going into the buy over there for this one more leg to the upside, but I will not be able to see this sell coming over there. So that happened sometimes, because I cannot see two directions on the market. It's hard to trade double directions. All right, so yeah, definitely. If it goes up, I will felt like I have missed something, but that doesn't mean anything. This will be just the emotions that I have to keep it under control, and I should not care. No matter if I will be feeling like I have missed this move to the upside, or I should be taking this trade to the upside. Definitely, I think there could be very nice move to the upside. Worth of missing any small buy over there. Buy anyway cannot be big over there, because we need a deeper correction before this will head to the upside. We need to have something like that. We need to have sideways or pullback, any of these, before going to the upside and tagging those highs over there. So for the upcoming week, definitely higher opportunity is the sell over there. Sell is something that has possibility. It's similar like this one. It can go even deeper. Look at that one. It can go even deeper, and then it can go up if it will go up, right? But it will tell us. Chart as well can go a little bit higher, but like I said, anytime it will go lower, I should not be blinded by this buy. it's not worth of taking it anymore. USD is the same. I had the sell, but now it's over. Now the market phase needs to go in the correction. It has to correct. And if I take this correction for the upside, there is the possibility that your US dollar can go all the way back to the previous high. So I can get lucky and make more than I will plan. First, I will definitely, if I get the setup, I will take the buy order there and will be aiming for trade at least back to the trend line. This much, not big movement, something like this. And I have to then spot how this went up correctively or impulsively. If this will be aggressive movement, well done. We will be going all the way back to this top. Otherwise, I'm taking some profits and then I will change myself, change my trades, reposition the trades and start selling it in the next week. So in 2 weeks, then I'll be selling. But I'm seeing very nice move for this week. That's in front of us for the upcoming week. $15 is something that I will definitely monitor. If I will not wait, then there can be a lot of problems. I learned a lot in the times when I didn't stick to my rules. I didn't wait. And entering over there where the market is currently right now, it feels good. It feels good for ego, but definitely can be dangerous. And what I have learned, entering over there, try to get in before everything gets confirmed is very dangerous. And based on that, I have developed the rules. I shouldn't get in the first. That's my rule. I shouldn't be the first guy on the plan that it's entering the trade. But when I have to enter, when we will be having a stable trend, okay, so I need to go up and then pull back, entry, pull back, entry, pull back, entry, pull back, entry. This is where I will be entering. This is my disciplined way of trading. I don't want to be there and catching the bottom exactly right there. That's something I don't want to do anymore. And I'm sticking to this rule now more than ever. Because having a perfect entry, perfect looking entry is a big problem. It loads stress, it loads pressure, and it's not that profitable as it looks when you're backtesting. In backtesting, everything looks perfect, but in the reality, when you have to catch it, there's too much work and not worth it when you calculate it. Because I'm watching these, like, if I want to grab the bottom, that's the similar as if I am watching two cars, both of them, one of them is driving straight, no signs of anything, and by predicting where this car, which has nothing there, you don't see anything, he's not slowing down, he's not having any blinkers on and anything, your prediction what he will do, it's very low. You cannot guess, or you can guess, but your success of guessing where the car will go, it's very low. But from the other side, you have a second car which is slowing down or slowly losing its speed, turning on the blinkers, and it's already starting to changing the lane. So this is the car where you know where he's about to go. You can predict his direction and you can be quite sure where he's going. And this is how I'm watching the charts right now. If I want to catch the bottom, I am predicting the car that is just driving. And my success rate is really minimalistic. But if I will wait for the break and pullback or any kind of buy setup that I am personally using, then I have much bigger success rate. And this is exact mindset that I'm applying. I want to bet and I want to play on the card where I'm very much sure and the market is telling to me where it will go. It's showing by itself, like the car. When car is slowly switching the lane, you know, you will know where this car is going. You can bet on this car that he's going in the right because he starts to go in the right. There's high probability that he will turn right. Same is with trading. Same kind of thinking needs to be over there. Pound USD same there. Same there. I don't believe that this is going to the downside. Definitely not. It's too slow. 50-minute has no signs of any reversals for now, but if this wants to go lower, then I'd rather miss it. I will let it drop. I will let it correct. This way, it will confirm that there is more downside to go for the downside. Otherwise, I can be jumping in this trade or trying to catch this trade, stressing myself and putting that much effort. And after that, market will go in the pullback anyway. So I will waste my energy, I will waste my focus for nothing. And I will be still jumping the gun basically over there. So definitely I don't want to take a sell over there. But if buy starts, yes, definitely this is something that I will be monitoring over there. This wedge pattern has appeared many times. Okay, so this is the wedge pattern and it can go easily back at those tops again. So this is the movement what I'm aiming for. When the market opens, there is definitely nothing. But then the upcoming days, there will be something on 15-minute. I have to stay disciplined really much. Currently, I don't have any open trade. I'm waiting for confirmation because these are my rules and this is my discipline. If I'm not disciplined, then there could be problems. I could be losing and there could be a loss for nothing. I will be losing money in the middle of nowhere and not sticking to my plan. So this is why rules are there to stop me from the urge of wanted to be in the trade. But I have to stop myself as well for not forget myself. Also the same thing. This one looks even better. That gives me the confidence. It reacts. It's in this channel over there, and now I have to see what the price will do. We are in this slow channel also. Definitely upside is something that I will aim. I really don't believe this is the downside. Seriously. I don't see. I can change my mind, but anyway, if this drops, I will just have no trade. I will not be the buyer, I will not be either the seller. Rules are there anyway to stop me. New Zealand USD. This one as well. As you can see, the dollars are similar in structure, very, very similar in structure. Even that New Zealand USD seems to me that this is the move to the upside, is the impulsive movement, and then 1, 2, 3 to the downside, ABC or however you will call it, and then one more leg higher. So if I position myself over there pretty low with good risk to value ratio, with good setup, and hold it with a lot of patience and then adding into this trade, I can make a lot over there. I just have to be now patient enough to not jump in, to not lose money before anything happens, because that happens to me as well in the past, that I was so not controlled, so not disciplined, that I couldn't wait. I just wanted to be in the trade because every green candle, for this kind of the example, for example, it felt that I missed the trade, but the wave is much longer. Much longer. I have to focus on waves, not candles. I shouldn't be the candle trader, candle focused trader. In this time I saw that on social sites there are a lot of confusing stuff, let's say. Because I've been randomly scrolling to the social sites and people are talking about some strategies that are just not making any sense. Because if I go there, if I listen to that, that really didn't make any sense, because you are predicting or you're trying to trade the next candle instead of trying to guess the next upcoming movement and wave and then stick to it and then adding to that movement. This is what gives the money. But what I saw there, people were just sharing nonsense stuff. And if I will be trading as a beginner and scrolling randomly to the TikTok or Instagram or wherever and listen to those videos, oh gosh, that could be very confusing. And if I will be the beginner, I will really have a lot of problems. Who should I listen to? Who is the real guy? Who is talking real shit? Because really, this stuff, their strategies, they are easy to understand. They are easy to apply. But if you're watching in the number of trades, in the probabilistic mindset, I don't know how this can make, how this can generate money. Really, I don't know. Maybe there is someone who can generate that money with these easy, simple concepts. If this easy, simple concept will work, then everybody will be making money. But statistics are there. 95% of traders are still losing money. That's because it's hard. It's not easy. You have to be disciplined. You have to work. You have to analyze chat. You need hours sitting in front of the computer, having proper mindset, having proper strategy and experience. Then you will become professional trader and profitable trader. But until you are on social sites listening to all those videos there where people are talking about candle focusing and easy, simple 1 minute strategy, and that's really not making sense. And I was listening for one guy that was saying to wait for, I think it was market open and then entering the trade. Crazy. Crazy. That has nothing to do with it. I think I can share that on the TikTok I saw. Let me just, I think I have liked the video. So let me just share that with you on TikTok. Look at that one. That's very, very, very funny stuff. Look at that one. High of the day and low of the day strategy. What? What's that, brother? Look at that one. High of the day and then low of the day. This has no info. What can I do with this? Oh, sorry. What can I do with this information? That's useless. I can just lose money like that. I don't know how people are making money like that. If they are making, I have no idea. How they then just what? Waiting for something, and then FVG, that's very popular those days. I really don't get it. What this stuff is all about. FVG. That's crazy. I will not be able to use this strategy because it's really not making any sense to me. Entering there, trading like that, how can I rely on this? What? Really, which time frame? Nothing. There's nothing defined. And then of course everybody is showing their winning trade. Only one trade, of course, in the back test. And yeah. There's even one a little bit more funnier. I think I have liked it. Or is it? It was this one.
I only trade one candle every day at the same time. And this stupid simple strategy makes me profits like this.
Stupid strategy. Why are you using them?
And it does this in 3 simple steps. First, mark the high and the low of the first 15-minute candle of the day. This forms from 9:30 to 9:45.
What's that, brother?
These 2 levels become your entire trading range for the day. Now for step 2, we're going to drop down to the 5-minute chart and wait for a break. Now to confirm a real break, we need a very specific type of behavior. And no, it is not just a candle closure. What we're looking for is a fair value.
That's crazy. I was trying to find that in the chart and...
buyers or sellers.
What, man?
A fair value gap is just a 3-candle pattern where the middle candle moves with such...
That looks just easy.
And third candles wicks. Once this happens, we move to step 3, which is our trade entry. We set a limit order on the fair value gap. This means that when the market taps back into this level, it automatically enters you into the trade. We place our stop beyond the first candle.
Mind-blowing. I can say mind-blowing for me. I literally, I went and tried to find that on chart and it was crazy. It was just, we can go and check that together. Would you like, guys, that we go and check this, how this works? I tried. I tried on the chart and I was a little bit shocked. 9:30. So that means in our time, this is probably 9 a.m. It's Eastern time, so this is 15:30. 6 hours in front. So 3 o'clock, 3:30 o'clock is this. Okay, so no, New York. New York, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, that's 3:30 here. This is what they do. And if you're trading there, entering over there, I don't see the reasons why the hell should I enter over there. If I go on lower time frame, what's that, brother? I really don't see value in this. What's that? So I'm entering over there, selling there, placing my stop loss there. Okay, this one works. But how far? How long? Where should I take it? That's crazy. This one worked because it has this correction over there. This one would work. But man, yeah, that's too complicated, and it's not. You think it applies to SP500? Are you using this one? Because I was trying to watch this one, but it was, yeah, crazy. Maybe it could only for indices and stock market, because this time 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, this is the time when stock market opens. Maybe this could be only, but I'm trying to understand the logic about this. Let's check this one. SP500. So I think, where's the SP500? This one. Uh, 30. This is the candle. And then buying it. Where's the profit? Nobody knows. If you're entering there, placing stop loss there. Was it 1-to-1 risk reward or break even? Probably you won't be holding it, because they are mentioning that they are taking profits very, very early. So this is something they will not able to catch. I don't know. Crazy. Let's see the others. The other hours. 15:30. Where is this? 15. This candle. Taking the sell, and if you didn't take profit or break even, you are stopped out. Maybe 1-to-1, one win, one loss, but still not defend. I'm commenting the concept of that because it's weird. It's not making sense to me. Maybe I'm just different one, because I'm aiming the whole movement. I want to grab the move. I want to grab the trend. I don't want to be in just one candle, then pack up my stuff and get out of the market. I want to grab and maximize my profits, my gains. So I don't know. SP500 1-to-1 currently, one win, one loss. What else? What are the other days? Maybe that works for somebody. And this one it's win, okay. Or break even or profit. If this stuff works, that's crazy. This one probably ends profit. Maybe it works, who knows? Maybe you're right, because you wrote that only applies to SP500. Maybe this is the strategy for SP500. Maybe you were right. I don't think where I was trying. I was testing it on euro dollar, because when I saw that video, I had to check it. I had to check it, and it was a disaster. And it really confuses my mind, because there's no analysis, there is no direction, there is no wave, because I'm always watching to grab the wave. This strategy has none of that. None of that. This one is lost then. I don't know. So we don't need to go and check every example. I was just talking about these concepts. It works, maybe break here, maybe profit, we don't know. Yeah, so never mind. I'll take that off. What I'm trying to how I trade, what I'm trying to catch, it's the whole movement. I want to get in and take the money out of the market with the long wave. For example, I want to grab this. If market is doing something like this, for example, GU right now, I want to grab this whole movement, not just this tiny piece, get in, get out, get in, get out. That's just something that I don't want to go for, because I see their money. This is my money. This is how I trade. Look at that one. The whole movement. It's a big, huge movement. This is what pays me. And for example, this one going down. And this is the movement I'm aiming for. Where's my drawing tool? These are the moves that I'm aiming for. So it really boggles my mind when people are just focusing on candle and making money like that. That's confusing. I don't believe in this. Okay, but let's go back to what I will do. Where's my focus? We were on the news and USD, alright. So the whole movement, we are not trying to grab one tiny piece of the market. We are trying to grab the whole movement over there. This is the movement. We will try to get in somewhere there, or there, and we will be adding more trades. We will be adding more risk, at least 2 to 3 times, and then going back to the previous stop. This is the focus and this is the plan and the disciplined way of trading, how I will be adding to the whole movement from the beginning to the end, and I will liquidate my profits over there at the top. In case if it starts to reverse, then I will have to protect myself, protect my capital, and move and break even. Use the chief as well. That's very nice. I'm already seeing this kind of the movement. This movement. Come on. First this one, but I'm very sure that this thing will go even deeper. Very, very nice movement that's in front of me that I'm currently seeing. Similar as this one. Look at that one. When this stuff starts to break down, it's going. And imagine being there, adding to the winners, and keep on adding, adding, and adding. Amazing. Similar kind of the movement to the downside. Can it go higher? Yes, I think, but I have to ignore it. I will have to ignore it. Same. This is the dollar movement. Of course, it's the same. Dollar movement is the same across the market. So but I will wait. I will wait for clean break and then some sort of correction, and then I will be start selling it. Very easy, simple. And then going down. I wouldn't take the buy, because that's this movement is telling to me that the momentum is not there. It's dying out. The momentum is almost dead. So I shouldn't be pushing into the buy at the end of the movement. So but definitely there are the emotions of missing out the buy. I'm always thinking that I can miss the buy, it can go higher. Yes, it can, but I shouldn't listen to that idea in my head. Waiting can be sometimes painful. Waiting as it needs to be applied over there, because I have to wait for the sell to appear, for the sell to confirm. That's exactly the spot where many traders are losing their money, losing their patience, and of course, if you're losing money over there, you can kill your confidence, which I believe is the most important thing in trading. I shouldn't kill my confidence over there with this stupid mindset, with this stupid idea of rushing into the market instead of waiting. That happened to me also. I think I probably done all the mistakes. And of course every mistake is there so we can learn from it. Being stopped out, take a loss, sit down, watch if there's anything to learn from that, and just go forward. But the waiting is the most important skill in trading. With the waiting, money grows. With the waiting, performance grows, success grows, and of course the profit. This is everything waiting. I believe that waiting is the most profitable skill. So yeah, I will be waiting definitely over there. It could happen that if this cracks back and doesn't give me the setup, doesn't give me the clean setup, there is the possibility I will be waiting for 2 days maybe before I will get the setup. It could go down now, and then of course I will not take the trade because I mean down back to the trend line, and from the buy setup I will not take it because I said so. To go up and then it needs to go down again and pull back, everything together to form my sell setup, it could take up to 2 days. So I have to be willingly sit over there, not reacting, just watching. Waiting is the skill, and waiting is something that I need to apply over there. No matter how bad I want to make the money, no matter how big my goals are, I have to wait, save the money, and when the opportunity appears, then I have to strike hard. Then I have to push hard. But definitely, boredom can as well kills accounts order. This is everything that can develop over there in the trader mind. If you're bored, then you can start trading out of being bored. Boringness can kill you. I've seen many times that people, and even I did that before in the past. But when I'm talking with traders, when we were talking about some trade, did you do this, and this? He said that he will be waiting for example sell, and in the next few hours he said he's having a trade, and I was like, what the fuck? How can you have the trade if we said we have to wait for certain rules to appear, or the market will behave a certain way, and you're already in the trade? What happened? So he couldn't wait. He just pressed the button, jump into the trade, because he didn't have anything better to do. He just started to trade. Simple. So That's something that we have to be, that we have to take under control, to not be impulsive trader and to not trade out of boringness. Use the cat. Same there as well, sell, but this would take very long because trend is very strong. We'll probably skip it. This one is interesting one, USD yen, Japanese yen. It can go lower, but definitely it needs some sort of reaction. It needs a pullback, confirmation, and then I will be triggering the trade. These are the rules that I have to stick to. Otherwise, I can pay for the price of not sticking to the rules. Very expensive. These rules, which when I have to wait, gives me clarity and stops me from over trading. If I will not have those rules, then I could be very easily over trading over there. There were the scenarios where I was not waiting for the rules. I didn't stick to it. I didn't wait for the confirmation. I didn't wait the market to show me, to prove me, to confirm me the move which I'm waiting for, and I was just trying to jump in, and the market was keep on extending and extending, and I was losing and then entering again, losing, entering again, losing, entering again, and this leads to over trading, of course. The more you lose then and you're becoming aggressive, the stronger the trend is, the more you're losing, because you're stopped out and then you're afraid. If you will not enter the trade back right in and there where you were stopped out, then market will reverse and you will not grab the profits. So you have to be entering and so on. And this is the let's say non-disciplined way of approaching the market, of trading. And this is the reason why I have the rule to drop, pull back, confirm, give me everything that I'm waiting for, and then trading. That just prevent from over trading, overreacting. I cannot, for example, no matter if I want to get in back after the stop loss, because after the stop loss it's very important how we are reacting. If I will not after the stop loss wait for my rules, then there will be the disaster. Gold will be heading to the upside very nicely. I think this is the running flat which will appear in the future. This is the small running flat over there, mini, and then it will break the high. This will become everything one correction over there, and then we will go for the deeper, bigger running flat which will appear over there like this, and then we will be continually buying it. This is my view on how I view the market, what it will happen, how it will develop. I can definitely trade it if I want to, but let's see if I can take this piece to the upside over there. Is it worth it? I think is it worth it. I cannot be scared over there. We're going upside. There will be probably the flat correction. We'll be going upside. And then going upside. This could be very nice trade on Friday. There was the very nice trade during the NFP. I didn't take a gold trade, but this is very nice one. This was a very good setup. Definitely I will be holding, and if I will catch it, I will hold it more and more. At least breaking this high, that's the minimum. JPY, it's as well interesting one. JPY is something that I will be waiting for pullback and going all the way to this movement. I will be adding and adding, adding and adding. Still not in the movement, but yes. I will be pushing that one as soon when it gives me the setup. Very good one. I have to, like I say, wait for my rules and then strike hard. Just a second, I will go grab my water. Here I am, once again. Here I am, yeah, that one will give me nice money, nice profits. I will be definitely watching it closely. Closely watching that one. Other yen pairs are not that nice structurally than euro yen. Oh, this one is as well good. New Zealand USD, New Zealand yen. This one is also good. But I have to pick only one because I don't want to focus on many of yen pairs. Only one yen pair, and then I will be monitoring it very closely. Focus needs to be there. Oil can be interesting one as well. This one to keep on pushing lower, very possible. Possible. But there are no signs of any reversal, so maybe tomorrow or in the upcoming days we will see a confirmation, and then nothing interesting on the indexes. Bitcoin can be going lower. Very highly possible. Very possible that this is the sell stop and we are going down. Personally, I don't trade a lot cryptos because I just don't like it. I'm not monitoring it because I'm focusing very much on Forex. Forex is my main thing. This is where I have to place my focus. Bitcoin is something I'm just monitoring for people when they are asking me if I can make an analysis and send them. So this is why I'm watching Bitcoin. Oh, what I have just okay, so good. That was the misclick. Waiting is the most valuable skill in trading. Money grows with waiting, I think. The more I wait, the bigger profits are there. Jurien can be very close to the setup. I want to see if there are any gaps. Let me check. Oh, I could be sharing, right? Let me. Okay. So. There is the small gap to the upside on URN. We will see. Maybe this will give us the flat. This is the 1, this is the 2, and this is the 3, and this will give us the flat. And maybe this will be our trade. I mean, my trade. I will be trading this one. Would be better if this gap instead of the upside will be to the downside. So then after the spread time, I will be able to execute it. But right now with the gap to the upside, I will not execute. We'll patiently wait for a nice pullback or correction before executing it. So this is it. A very good week. It's in front of us. I will be monitoring that tomorrow. First thing will be probably Euro Yen. Euro Yen just pullbacks and then adding more and more. As the wave develops, this is how I will be adding and pushing the winner. That's the currently what I'm working on. I want to push the winners very much. Just squeeze the money out of the winning trades. I have to be more aggressive. So this is it. This is how I will end the webinar over there. I will be making more of this kind of live streams. I will be making them as well during the week when the market will be open. There will be live streams, so make sure you subscribe so you will be notified and join the Discord. I always will be sending there the notification when I'm going live, so you will not miss it. So till tomorrow, have a nice day, have a nice night, enjoy your day, and make sure you will get rest, and see you tomorrow. So take care, enjoy your evening, bye bye.